dumpster fire is still burning in New York, Dylan. It's been a rough 24 hours for the Mets. Really a rough entire season, but let's focus on the last 24 hours. They had to add Neil Walker and Matt Harvey to the disabled list. They also received bad news regarding Noah Syndergaard, who was supposed to return in August and might not return for a while. They got dominated by the Nats, who have a 9.5-game lead over New York. Juan Lagares had to leave that game with a thumb injury. I mean, do I keep going? Are you ready to say the Mets season is dead?
Yeah, you don't have to keep going. I'm already ready to say the Mets season is dead. Look, I had a really bad feeling about the Mets' fate once Thor went down. You can't lose your best player and the ace of your staff when that's the real position of power is your pitching staff, and then you lose the number one guy off of that pitching staff. I just thought that was a bad omen. At the same time, you lost Yoenis Cespedes. Now that Cespedes has been back, but he's sort of been in and out of the lineup since returning from the leg injury that he had. But beyond that, there's just way too many injuries. You know, it's Familia at the back end, who was great at closing games for the Mets last year. It's Thor. It's Asdrubal Cabrera. It's Matt Harvey now. Lagares gets hurt in this game. Plus, on top of all that, you're dealing with one of the more potent teams in the entire major leagues, which is the Washington Nationals. And I know Washington's kind of cooled off a little bit, but when you look at their rotation and you look at their offense, they're not going anywhere. I don't care if it got down to 8.5, now it's 9.5 after the Nats won today. They're not going anywhere. They're going to run away wire to wire with this division, which leaves only 2 wild card spots in the National League. And with the way teams are playing out in the National League West, with the Dodgers, Diamondbacks, and Rockies all kicking ass all over the 40-win mark, which no one in the East is, not even the Nationals, that wild card is really even tougher to obtain than winning the NL East at this point. So they're way out of it. And, you know, when you think of how do you get back into it, you either got to make trades or you got to have your injuries come back, and that's kind of the cavalry coming back.
Or wait until next season.
The answer is C, because they're not making moves. No. There's no reason to make a move and give off some of the pieces they have in the cupboard to try to win now. They shouldn't be in win now mode. They're way behind the 8 ball and have dug themselves too deep a hole. It's over, and it's wait till next year. That was the answer.
Sorry, Mets fans, but it's just going to...
You get it.
Just press pause. Yeah. Go have a fun summer.
Yeah.
And re-rack it next year.
Brats help. I like